A very warm welcome to the Curling Champions Tour Stockholm Ladies Curling Cup 2016, coming to you live from the Danderyd Curling Arena. I'm Richard Harding, and with me is Armin Harder, and we're going to bring you the final this evening between Scotland's Hannah Fleming and Anna Hasselborg from the Swedish curling champion team. So that's how they got there. Fleming beating Team Kim from Korea, and Hasselborg in the last round defeating Trinzoni from Switzerland in the last end. And it took an extra end for Hannah Fleming to get past the Korean team of Kim and Kim. So this should be an exciting match-up tonight between these two teams. It's the first time that Hannah Fleming, who we now see, has been in the final of a Curling Champions Tour event. So it's all new for them. Hannah is now 25, that's her on the right. So she's been around for a while, but a little bit in the shadow of Eve Muirhead. So skip is Hannah Fleming, third Jennifer Dodds, second Alice Spence, and the lead is Vicky Wright. Nancy Smith is their coach. And they are up against the familiar faces this weekend of Anna Hasselborg skipping with Sarah McManus, Agnes Nockenauer and Sophia Mobergs, and their coach is Maria Pritz. So, on paper at least, the more experienced team is definitely the Hasselborg team. But, in saying that, Hannah Fleming has come through against other opposition who are much more experienced than she is, so they're obviously on their game. We haven't seen them throughout the weekend, but now we will in this final game. What do you feel will happen here? Do you think this will be a close game, Armin?
I think so. Fleming team has had a solid performance all weekend. Doing very well, playing very well and against their opponents. And Stone Colors, Hammer, Hasselborg.
Fleming will play the yellow stones and Hasselborg the blue ones. And Hannah Fleming will start this game off. Last stone advantage going to Anna Hasselborg in this first end. So Vicky Wright is the lead for the Scottish team.
Fleming went 4-0 in her group. In her group she had Sidorova, Felcher, Matsumura and Lundman. So also not an easy group. Current world champion in that group, and Sidorova. Russia. Good performance to get through against those teams undefeated, beat each one of them. And then undefeated in the final. So the only two teams left in the tournament undefeated.
And both of them came through their sections and their group stages without dropping a game.
Without dropping a game. So
they're on 6 straight wins going into this one.
Yeah. But, great performance, and for Fleming, I believe their first final in a Champions Tour event. So I must be pleased with that. I know Nancy Smith was pretty happy about that, talking to her just a few minutes ago.
So Vicky Wright, lead player for Hannah. And she played in the World Junior Championships back in 2013.
Okay, just sat. 14 and a half, so maybe just slower that way.
I haven't seen too much of how this Fleming team plays. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of tactics they like to use, what their strengths and weaknesses are. And it's a great chance to see a new team. Not a new team, and they've been around for a while, but certainly in later stages of competition. Nice hit and roll there. Malbergs.
So Alice Spence, second player for Team Fleming. She's a little bit more experienced than Vicky. She played in the Winter University Games back in 2013. And the World Juniors in 2012 and 13.
The HASSELBORG team has certainly been off to a great start for her season.
Okej, bra linje. Kort om hake. Jättefin linje. Var med och sitta bara nu. Ta det lugnt. Kort om hake. Bara sitta. Håll i den bara. Bara rent. Ligger bra. Räcker. Grymt ställ. Bra Agnes. Fint satt.
So the corner guard, and it is guarding that shot out on the wing belonging to the Swedish team. So Hannah indicating to remove that one.
Clean.
Alice Spence, second player, hitting and rolling, just missing her own counter on the 4-foot centre line.
And just an indication of where these teams are ranked on the World Team Ranking or Order of Merit, the combination points ranking of the Canadian World Curling Tour and the International Curling Champions Tour. The Team HASSELBORG is ranked 13th. Hannah Fleming, her team, ranked 50th. So, but I would imagine they're going to move up a few more points after this event. Should be quite a few points to collect here. Might move up into the 30s even, with the points available getting into the final here.
I don't mind just playing normal
That would
after.
be quite a leap.
Don't mind, up to you. Do you want to go for that? Just peel. Well, we can tight ice it if I'm tight. We just peel. Yeah, just don't want to punt it in.
Rather than taking it over for another corner.
Yeah, just go normal. Okay.
Take your time, Jen.
So Jennifer Dodds at third for Team Fleming.
Whoa. Stay close to it. Never.
And I think she might have thrown this one out a little bit.
Yeah, it looked like it was flared a little bit.
It did. And
Managed just to touch that.
is it going to come out the house or not?
It'll spin
is
back in again
not.
at the end.
So a little bit of a flyer at that one from Jennifer Dodds. And leaves it lying in the back of the house. Nothing to panic about at this stage,
Well,
but
moved that out from behind the guard anyways.
The Swedish team do have last stone advantage.
Okej.
And of course they now lie one in the back of the house.
Wow, bara fart. Var med den.
Just trying to come around that same guard now with a second shot.
Bara sitta i linje.
Nicely done. Good weight.
Very nice shot indeed.
Might come out the other side though. I think it will be visible
Bra, Sara.
from the other side of that guard. Big swing here all weekend. Great job with the ice. Mike Reed and from Biel, Switzerland, and his crew, local crew helping him. Certainly lots of interesting shots and some difficult ones too. Guards, single guards, putting them back onto cover shot rocks has been proven to be somewhat complicated.
So this is a similar shot for Jennifer Dodds to the last one.
Normal, down a touch.
And this looks pretty high as well.
She might get more of it this time though. She will. And removes it from play. So Hasselborg will be happy just to
Perfekt fart ju.
keep putting that back again.
Håll inte linje. Fia.
Gärna inte.
Okej. Bra linje. Okej, jättefin linje.
Inte längre om något.
Okej.
Both these teams played in Canada early in
Bara sitta i linje.
in September.
Bara sitta. Bra, Sara.
Fleming only managed to get a few
14-4.
points, whereby Hasselborg picked up a first place in Oakville, third place Colonial Squares in Saskatoon. So they picked up a whole hockey sock full of points, 94 in total. So they had a great time in Canada. Fifth place at the Oakville, the Stu Cells in Oakville.
Control.
What way did you say? Sorry.
Control.
Okay.
Ja.
Hannah going for the second shot here, because it's fairly open and available.
So she will make that one.
Hasselborg get a chance to make three now, maybe.
Ganska kort skjut uppifrån ändå.
It has all the look of at least two going to Team Hasselborg in the first end.
Although I might be tempted to go around the center guard also. If she goes around the corner guard. Don't know how aggressive Fleming may be, but she may just say, okay, early in the game, let's pop one around the center guard. Maybe even steal one.
I suspect they will be erring on the conservative side for their first outing in a final.
Got nothing to lose.
But, well, that's
Ja, det är
right.
också jag tänker.
It's not always how they think, though.
Runda topp 8 då.
Well, if Hasselborg buries one around the corner guard, they may force her just to do
Det
that.
är ju bra. Bara vi gör med insida. Curlade fint på deras. Deras som tickade i var 14-4, men deras stenar kanske är tyngre. Jag tror att det där är bra.
Hasselborg has probably decided for the
Gillar ni det?
better choice here. Very important to stay in front of the tee line. Don't want to give and get at least half buried. Doesn't need to be fully buried, just half buried is fine. Just so you can't get a hit and roll on the inside and give Fleming an out.
Ja, så lite mer fart. Så full 8 är grymt. Bara gör man insida är också jättebra.
So the blue stone belonging to Hasselborg that's in the house is fully guarded. Now a chance to try to curl around centre guard and leave Anna Fleming facing two fully guarded stones.
Bara fart! Okej, försiktigt då. Jättefin linje.
Has to move quite a bit, but we do know that it will swing right at the end.
Gör min sida. Ja, Agnes! Gå, Agnes! Gå, 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 gå!
Needs to curl a little more.
Bra, snacka.
It's a good weight. Has it curled enough? And it looks that way. I don't think she can get a hit and roll off that. Be happy to remove that, and
if she can stick around in the same place or near enough the same place, that would be good. But the first priority is to get that stone out of there. Make sure she doesn't lose 3 in the first end.
yeah, and if she makes a good shot here, she's going to give HASSELBORG a more difficult task.
Oh no, it's not a disaster.
Okay.
She's mentally already conceded the 2 points.
Yes, with that comment. Mustn't catch the guard. That's the important thing in all of this.
She's close. She got a nice looking shot. And it won't stick around for shots, so pretty straight open draw for HASSELBORG.
Wait, all right.
If they had been really brave, I suppose they could have not swept it at all, passed the guard by less, but
Better to
you
make
definitely
sure.
don't want to make a mistake just for the sake of not sweeping, especially in the first end.
Yeah, 2's nothing.
So a draw to outcount that yellow stone on the right as we look at it is what is required here from Anna HASSELBORG, and that will give her a 2-pointer in the first end.
Mer aktiv.
Ligger bak 4. Bak 4.
Bryter inte som förra.
Bak 4.
Nu bryter den. Bryter nu.
Ligger lite längre. Bra Karl, 14-3.
No doubt about it.
Jättefina stenarna, bra smack.
So 2 points it is for
Det kändes bara som att den var
Anna
andra sten i spåret.
HASSELBORG in the first end, and they will go into end number 2, leading 2-0.
Yes, bra skotte. Gard. Bra tjejer. Håll det tight. Forsa.
Bra liv. Kan man alltid spela så att tre av oss får testa våra stenar i samma spår? Alla vi 3 fick ju dra samma sten. Så jävla bra. Fantastiskt. Ja.
Det här är vad jag hade på tiddragningen. Vill du ha mindre?
Jag gillar det där.
Ja.
Det känns som att det är lätt spår nu. Eller ta lite mindre.
Bra linje.
Bra fart. Känns där va?
Går ganska rakt.
Känns där va?
Känns 8-4.
Kolla upp. Bra nu. Bra fart. Bra linje.
Bryter
Bara
inte
igen.
än.
Lägg dit den, bara
Bryter
igen.
inte än. Kolla upp.
Kolla upp.
Okej. 14-6.
Kolla upp.
Perfekt linje menar jag.
Lite ögon.
Bra. Snyggt Fia. Bra koll tjejer.
Bra koll.
Okej.
Line's all right.
3.
Looks plenty.
3. He's good.
Line's good.
High line at the moment.
2-3. Yep. Hard. Hard.
Hard.
Really, Carlin. Hard. Right up.
2.
Jen, finish it. Hard.
We're good.
Right out. Right out. Right out. Go. 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 Go.
Good Becky.
Good.
Poco de ser.
Jag har fått träffa lite bra också. Ja. Den känns ju lite. Ja, verkligen. Vad hade ni? 90. Samma släpp.
Lite rakare.
Bra fart.
Okej, bra linje.
Bra.
Linjen är perfekt för nära.
Nära 12.
Okej, säkert nära.
Nära nu.
Okej, linjen är perfekt för nära.
Vi är riktigt nära.
Okej, försiktigt då.
Bara nära.
Okej, risk över curl nu. Bara sitta.
Perfekt
Bara
linje.
sitta. Bara sitta. Bara sitta. Fin sten.
Det är bra.
Bra Fia.
Bra Liv. Bra kollare.
Här är bra tjejer.
Tack.
Don't mind.
I like it.
I like
I've
it.
only got a third to the top one.
Start to the top one. Yeah, something like that.
So the Hasselborg team have got a nice looking start to end number 2. Hannah Fleming has the corner guard and Hasselborg is round behind the centre guard, just at the front of the 4-foot circle.
Did you get down a bit, Anna? Hannah, 13 on the dot. Alright, need more ice. Way was good.
Den bajtar lina mer.
Ja, jag är på väg. Tryckte den där. Borde vara. Is it okay?
Ja.
You saw...
Det där var typ. Det är bra. Det är bra.
Yeah, that's pretty much a third, right? You have here. Det där känns bra, eller? Var du med dit?
Nej, den låg ju på linan så.
Ja, det är... Gadda.
Ja.
Hög.
Som ett fint spår här, tycker jag.
Verkligen. Jag kan faktiskt spela ganska lös. Den ska ju vara hård. Nej, den ska ju vara hård. Hög menar jag. Bajta linan då. Ja. Eller mittlinan.
Bra linje, lite tight.
Det är bra linje.
Ligger mellan.
Okej, bara över.
So Agnes Nockenauer
Linjen är tight.
Bara över nu.
Det är bra fart.
Jättefin fart. Jättefin fart.
her first stone here in the second end,
Måste sitta.
just putting up another guard
Bra. Bra. Bra fart tjejer.
to protect the stone, which is fully in the 4-foot circle, just biting the button.
Best one, okay?
And Hannah Fleming anxious to clear this out so that she's a free path to the 4-foot. Fleming has last stone advantage here.
Whoa.
Alice Spence charged with removing this shot. Well, slightly unfortunate, the yellow corner guard just being moved a little closer towards the middle. So no room to come through on that right-hand side as we look at it from this overhead camera at the other end. But you can see from that shot what the skip or what the player is looking at. So Agnes Nockenauer.
Jättefin linje.
Haker.
Okej, försiktigt då.
Den är lite längre.
Haker.
Perfekt linje.
Måste sveka.
Okej,
Mellan nu.
gärna rent
Her
Sara.
second stone here
Ganska mycket ändå. Lite längre före.
in the second end.
Gärna curla lite faktiskt.
Den är bra nu.
Den är bra.
Okej.
2 meter.
Ja, då är den bra.
2 meter.
Då är den bra.
Det kan gå lite under
Japp.
dig.
Ah, Fia.
Rycker.
Japp, 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 japp. Bra Agnes. Fint snackat.
Härligt. Bra form tjejer.
Och lira i.
Bra. Bra.
Put backs hand.
You got it, Anna.
Ja.
Look it.
Then go.
No.
And now a further attempt to try to remove these guard stones out of the way. peel shot to remove the longer of the two guards, but you can see what they are protecting. That stone fully in the forefoot and very strong position for Hasselborg. Good chance to make a steal if she can keep this thing guarded up.
And the Fleming team will need to make a double clearing somehow to have any hopes to get at that shot in the forefoot. So therefore, Hasselborg will try and keep some good separation on these guards in order not to set up a double.
Okej, perfekt linje. Jättefin linje. Gärna rent, vi har perfekt linje.
And certainly, two guards are needed to protect the rock in the forefoot on this curl. That's a very nice shot. And as we see, good separation there.
So Sarah McManus replacing the guard.
Yeah, I think so.
They've done a good job of protecting this stone on the forefoot circle.
Try and play this blue into the yellow. Get some action off the yellow.
Need more rim.
Oh no, it's next to my
All right.
Yeah.
Good.
Close. Close.
Playing it to try and curl across the face of it. Got one. Oh, just that's a little unlucky there if she take one or the other.
Good throw, Jen.
It's like my saltwater is like incorporated.
Do you want me to sort it?
No, I'd have to take my saltwater. Oh my god. I don't. Lite mer aktiv.
Önse tight.
Ja, jag samma. Önse till!
Önse tight.
Önse till!
Nej.
Önse till! Vilket samma?
Okej, bra linje.
Lite kortare.
Okej, gå då. Ja! Säkert över nu. Ja, då är det bra.
Lite kortare bara.
Gärna gå.
Ja, Fia!
So again replacing this guard in very, very similar position to the previous ones.
Doing a great job here putting those guards up.
Sarah McManus, the player there, to put that guard on just not far over the hog line and half checking the one further up.
Backline, you're bumping it. You go for the shot. Yeah. You sit on top of it, it's not a disaster. Yeah. Hang back line, Hannah.
Or one more try at double.
Do you think is it?
Slightly harder now. It's over a bit.
Yeah. I think back line, right.
Okay, let's go for back line.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
There is enough curl there. She gets the weight right and just gets pretty tight past those guards. She might be able to get in there.
I was thinking 3. Yeah, but.
Maybe bump it back into the 8 foot and keep your shooter up front. She might be in a very good position. If she misses this, it's probably going to be really difficult to score.
No, it's heavy.
Yeah, she doesn't want to be heavy.
Curling. Nope.
Needs to
That's
stop, I think.
a long way out.
Might get behind.
Yeah, that's
That's good weight, actually.
not going to help that.
Too much time.
Now throw a guard up on the other side, and that's pretty well closed up then.
Good, good.
Just had to draw a little bit more to tap that back, but
She could play tight to the guards. You don't mind even ticking the guards. Make sure you move it quite a bit.
that's right.
But you don't want to miss everything.
Well, the way in from the right-hand side as we look at it is pretty blocked up. It's not going to be a route to the stone on the 4-foot circle from that side of the ice anyway.
Well,
And
except for a long raised takeout.
and even that looks quite difficult.
Well, that will be difficult, but it's there, I think. Maybe the only thing she has at the end.
Mycket snack av, inte perfekt linje lämnar den.
Hasselborg just trying to cover up this intern draw hit that was just attempted.
Bra linje.
Stopp 4! Håll lite! Ja! 8-4!
Japp! Lite fart. Hårt!
Actually, it looks like she's trying to put another one in there
Jobba tjejer!
with this kind of weight.
Gå Agnes! Gå Agnes! Ni har den! Gå! Ni har den! Gå! Den gamla
Has she got the weight to outcount the one in the back ring? No,
Not
she
quite.
hasn't.
Just come up a little short.
Fortunately, perhaps for
right.
Team Hannah Fleming,
But
that will only be the third shot. But
Does-
at the moment, the steel point looks
it does
increasingly assured for them.
it does take away the raise option, I think.
From the Yellowstone on the right, I think it does.
Yeah.
It's in the way now.
I think it certainly makes it a lot more difficult.
I don't think you can move both.
If it wasn't difficult enough as it was.
Pretty tight. I think anyway you'll be probably going over the top.
Okay.
That? Yeah, just hide.
What weight?
Because even if you can't,
She's going to attempt it anyways.
you see that. I don't think.
Yeah, I think so.
I have a feeling she may only get the one in the top of the 12-foot.
Yeah, hopefully. If I get that top one, that'll be quite nice.
See, just so normal.
Yeah, normal.
Cool. I like this.
Normal. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stay close. Good, Hannah. Good. That That's fine.
About as good as she's going to do.
Well, with that shot, I think that was about as good as she's going to do.
Could have actually swept that to stick the top one.
Yeah.
Good effort, Hannah.
And this will give HASSELBORG another opportunity to
Vi vill ju, alltså, det enda jag tänker är att
improve on her
om vi
last shot.
så känns ju dragningen för ett
All she
jävligt
needs is
svårt.
about 6
Enda
inches
sättet
to
hon skulle
improve
kunna
on
få
it.
ett slag, det är om vi inte kommer upp på den här.
Half a foot.
Alltså linjen kommer.
Ja, förstår ni vad jag menar?
Nej, vad sa
Jag är
du?
med på vad du menar. Jag gillar samma.
Men jag sa att om vi gaddar här så känns dragningen för ett jävligt svår.
Ja, jag håller med.
Ganska svår även om vi får
Ja.
pärlarna.
Jag drar den jättesvår.
Alltså, helt okej ju.
Ja. Jag bara tänker där så gör vi det nästan lättare, då kan hon ju skjuta den.
Ja.
För ett, ja.
För ett ja.
Du, kör samma.
Ja,
Ja.
samma där. Jag vill bara att
Det
vi
är vad,
inte
ja, det
lämnar
är vad
den
du
eller
känner
någonting.
för. Jag gillar
Att jag
garden
känner ju
också,
alltid för dragningen, men
Ja.
yes. Jag vill bara att vi inte
Jag
lämnar den eller något enkelt.
Jag gillar den här. Det känns som att
Ja.
vi har dem.
Yes.
Det är nu vi ska ta läget ändå, tycker jag. Jag håller med. Meter till bara. Ja.
Jag var inte så jätteaktiv på förra.
Nej. 20 på den.
Linjen borde ändå vara lugn.
Ja, det tror jag.
Här vi andra den ändå. Meter längre då. Ja. Placera en tjej. Känns som samma.
Samma! Ja, gå rakare!
Gå rakare än förra.
Bra fart!
Helt okej linje!
Bra linje, ja! Hårt!
So Hasselborg, with her last one, having another go at this draw shot round the front guard. This time desperate to lie second shot if she can. She's certainly got a bit more weight on it. Is she going to be far enough though? She's closer.
Okay, she is closer.
Om vi vill.
Is
Så jävla sopare.
question. Is she second shot? That's the key question.
Yeah, well, looking very close.
It's very close. So Hannah Fleming now
She certainly didn't overdo it.
has to draw down this line Actually, she could come from either side, as it turns out, but she's going to draw down a similar line to
Oh yeah, they just like
Hasselborg, just a little bit wider, and she needs to make sure that she's past that last stone of Hasselborg's in the front ring there, top of the picture as we look at it. So has to take a bit more ice, and just, in fact, she has to get past the one that's facing the button as well, so she has to take quite a bit more ice and come in from the wide side here. Important shot for Hannah Fleming to prevent going 3-0 down. Tough draw shot in this early stage of the game.
Line's good. Line's good. Line's good. Close line. Oh, can't go.
8. Ricky, if anyone.
Line's good.
Can't go yet.
Needs to curl.
And then a wee bit.
Needs to curl.
It needs to curl and to stop, I think. It's a pretty good shot, though.
All there.
Oh, look at this.
Good, Hannah.
Has she done it or has she not?
No, I don't think so, but it's been a great
She's
attempt.
just lost it by the
One blue.
slightest fraction. Well, what a good effort that was.
I thought.
It's closer than I thought it was.
Oh, is it? I thought it was.
Having got the perfect line, which she did.
Try.
Rather a shame not to
Yeah.
And I was just.
have the weight by such a small amount.
They asked for a measure, so I was like, right, fine, I didn't have to.
3 by mile.
Yeah, I thought so.
Have a look.
Oh, no.
Go look again. No point measuring it.
They asked for the measure, so I just said, yeah, fine. I was just
So they've asked to measure it, but I'm afraid I think it's.
Wishful thinking.
I think it is, I'm afraid. I kind of do feel sorry for them for such a nice shot, but
Great attempt. Yeah.
it can be a cruel game at times.
All the time.
All the time in your case, yes.
Så att jag ville bara sätta dem lite likadant.
And here we see how that little dial moves as
Yes.
he rubs against the rock.
The kind gentleman's kept his head out of the way for us, which is very nice. Now we're going to see what happens here.
And it's definitely blue.
Not a dial moves.
Didn't move at all. Yeah.
Blue it is. So, tough luck, but a 3-0 deficit now after 2 ends of play in this final game. Hasselborg will go into end 3, leading 3-0.
I know, I just slipped on.
My second again.
Don't know, see how it goes. I iced you wrong that time.
See how good her setup is. If it's perfect, pretty much. I think we have.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah, get the front off. Cool. Right, okay,
Cool.
fine.
Håller vi samma fokus? I thought you had it there. I was sorry. Går då.
So, Sofia Marberg
Ni håller den rak.
starts off the
Går då. Ni håller den jättebra.
third end
Gå tjejer.
in this final game.
Curla mycket.
Nej, inte här.
Stockholm Ladies Curling Cup. Total of 270,000
Vad sa du? Ja, men jag menar så att den leder.
Swedish krona
Ni håller den rakt.
on the line. 100,000 Swedish krona for the winner. That's just over 10,000 euros. So a nice payday for these teams. That'll help finance 1 or 2 events.
Alice,
On there.
Okay, we're fine.
Don't really want to touch it.
Okay, well, we're fine.
Maybe
We're
okay now.
During the competition season. Not to mention the points available for the world ranking.
Right up, right up, right up, right up. Go, 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 go. Hard, 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 hard.
20 teams started.
Good, Becky. Thanks, Becky.
5 of the last 5 world champions were here.
Is this under color?
Olympic champions were here. So a lot of good teams have come and gone. And we're down to the last 2.
Samma linje.
Bra linje.
Och ganska rakt.
Samma linje.
8.
Har råd att curla. Okej, gå då.
Bra linje.
Jepp, gå då. Säkert där nu. Kom igen, gå tjejer. Gå, linjen är bra. Bara ha den där. Gå, gå, gå. Hårt! Hårt tjejer! Lite till, lite till, lite till, lite till, lite till. Bra sopat tjejer.
Nej, bra
Är det lite
sopat,
tyngre?
tjejer. Sorry. Ja.
Nej, och 15,2 på den där men...
Jo, men det är lite tyngre.
Okej.
Det känns som det borde vara i tredje liksom.
Ja, det är i tredje liksom.
Ja.
If you were there, go round top 4. Don't really allow it get sucked round a bit. I think that's just now.
The Curling Champions Tour Swiss Cup Basel. Nicholas Edin winning that 5-4 over David Murdoch in the final. Taking home first prize of 15,000 Swiss francs.
Alice. Alice.
And that
Yeah. Real hard.
men's competition that was going on all weekend here too in Basel.
Three. We're on the guard. Whoa. Jen, swing over. Swing over. Swing over. Swing over. 15-9. Wouldn't get.
Want more information about the Curling Champions Tour? Go to the Curling Champions Tour website, see what events are on. www.curlingchampionstour.org. Men's, women's, mixed doubles, and also the European Junior Curling Tour events. And don't forget to join us on Facebook, Curling Champions Tour Facebook page, and the WCF
Härligt.
Snyggt Dagan.
Perfekt satt.
Facebook page.
Bra skipparna. Härligt Dagan.
Hit igen.
Well, so far in this game, I think
Oh, really?
Team Hasselborg have quite a lot more focus than they had in the last game that we watched this afternoon. They're right on their best form in this match so far.
Haven't missed too much yet, that's for sure.
I like 10 for you.
Good line, getting certainly good line on those guards, really making life difficult for the Fleming team. They'll need to come up with some sort of big shot to try and get them under pressure a little bit. Force a mistake, have a chance to get back in this game.
Plenty of room just now. Right. Keep the legs. High forward. Real hard. Real hard. Legs good. Hard.
Really need to go!
Need to go.
Hard!
Come on, guys. Keep it going. 16, we're short. Whoa.
Yes.
Ay, ay,
Okay.
ay, ay. Oh, did you get a slow time away?
No.
What did you get there? What did you get
Pretty
there?
short.
Becky
number
must
is
can't
it?
have got that then.
Jag tror att vi kan räkna med att det är en meter. Ja. 54. Då håller vi igång här lite.
Bra linje!
Fin linje.
Just bak 4.
Försiktigt då.
Curla ganska mycket.
Curla mycket. Ja! Ja!
Spara dig.
Hårt!
Spara dig.
Wow! Wow!
Spara dig.
Bra plats! Wow! Du har plats! Wow! Ekon är lång.
Bak 10. Bak 4.
So another nice draw shot here from the Hasselborg team, but it will finish just behind the tee, so that's
Jättebra.
useful for Hannah Fleming.
Ja. Det var så att den började driva lite. Ja, det är bra.
Deras kom in sådär också så jag ville bara se till att vi inte...
Absolut. Bra koll, Anna. Det var som att den började gå i sidled. Jag var såhär, holy.
Alice Spence once again faced with trying to clear the front away.
Just not able to get two of them.
No, quite
Pick-
close sometimes.
Yeah, but, just picking one is just not going to do it. Going to have to make a double somewhere. course, it's very easy to get into a groove when you keep having to throw the same type of shot.
Kommer nu. Bra linje. Bryter nu, var nära. Okej, försiktigt.
Gonna have to force HASSELBORG to throw some different shots.
14-7, det är bara gå. Perfekt linje. Gå då. Hårt!
Looking really good here again too.
Gå, 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 gå! Bra Sara. Bra spel.
Keep piling it in there.
14-7.
Det känns som att den kom in i fyrfot.
Ja, men precis. Bra Sara.
Jättebra.
Try 5 to run it.
Yeah.
You just take it straight back.
Yeah.
High nose is pretty good together.
Well, here's an opportunity to move a few
One
rocks.
thing, sorry.
Peel.
Can I just get a smidge less then?
Yep.
Thanks.
So certainly closer to the house with this one. More chance with closer.
Got to be able to pick up a
Separation
couple of the
between
back ones. Yeah.
Yep, good chance of something this time.
Jennifer Dodds.
Yep, yep.
Third player for Hannah Fleming.
No.
It's a frustrating business.
Yeah, just not getting the angles quite right. And just throw another guard in front of it. It's looking.
Samtidigt så kan vi frysa på då. Då har vi force och sista i fjärde.
Lägg den på linan då.
Ja, jag gillar så.
Ja. Det känns som att det är lite mer kall och lite trögare.
Just throw a guard up. Don't get greedy. Wanting too much sometimes. So the call.
So Sarah McManus then in this third end, leading 3-0.
She hasn't,
Team HASSELBORG.
Försiktigt då.
hasn't missed any guards yet.
Bra. Agnes närmast. Agnes! Gå. Bara fart. Sitta. Bra linje. Gärna sitta. Ja, Agnes. Wow. 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 Wow.
This is over curling a little bit,
Bra. Bra så.
but it does cover the important angles.
You want to run the yellows? Get rid of this top one? Or we just
I like going for
clear
it.
the front
Yeah.
two?
I know what you've got.
Yeah.
Either that, you've got the double PO.
It's not really opening it up very much, but
It's on
the
the full side here just now, so
just now.
Jane, you play the double PO then.
Normal? On the nose?
I play the peel.
What?
Don't mind the double peel.
Okay, yep, fine.
And you open
And then you are opening it up. They can only put one more guard on.
exactly.
Really? Half stone.
Half stone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then you have all sides before if you open them.
Another peeling attempt here from the Fleming team. And this looks like it might over curl. Oh, just
Good, Jen.
gets it enough. Manages to finally get
Nice throw.
2 guards. That were placed close enough for her.
Yeah, nice throws. Good.
That was the call. Däremot det hon kan göra det är om vi gardar.
So we're down to skip stones now in this third end.
Och då tvingas vi runda så. Rundar vi inte perfekt då kanske hon har en dubbel för tvåa.
Om man spelar en mjuk bara?
Ja men precis, och rullar ut så. Men då har vi TT'n in.
Ja, jag tänker om vi ligger
Så vi leder med 3-0 också. Vi leder med 3-0 också.
Exakt samma
Vad gäller det att klipparen?
Jag tycker garden. Jag tycker också garden.
Front end wants a guard. HASSELBORG
Utan
thinking
timeout.
about coming in.
Ni gillar inte garden eller?
Vi lägger här.
Tvinga dem att fortsätta lira liksom.
Det kan ligga lite så.
Vad gör de? De sätter en sån då.
Om de sätter den där.
Ja. Då kan vi
I was
garda
wondering what-
igen.
Ja, de kan ju bli kvar med
HASSELBORG's
båda
first
ifall
rock
vi spelar.
might be an idea to actually come in because that rock is behind the tee line.
De kan ju bli kvar med båda.
Verkligen bli kvar med båda.
Alltså de kan ju spela, alltså om de spelar löst. Inte för att sätta dubbeln, men att få 2 sten i spela.
And we've had a timeout, so we'll see
Skulle
the
kunna spela typ en 10-11 så skulle de visst kunna göra den där.
coach come out.
Det rullar lätt nu alltså. I alla fall i bot.
Ja.
Jag bara gillar att låta pressa dem.
Ja, men det gör jag också.
Men det är bara så att vi inte så här, alltså det är typ så att man skulle kunna liksom lägga
Slightly unusual to get the coach out as early in the game.
Den bara.
Vi säger att de sätter den där, så de sätter den perfekt.
You're going to get one
Om sen nej,
chance to do this in the game.
Men vickar de ut, då har vi väl en TT, tänker jag.
ja, precis.
det enda som
Samtidigt, om vi sätter den så har de ingenting. Då får de nolla av det. Vi leder med 3-0. Det är det här bara, vi får värdera läget liksom, hur hårt vi vill gå.
Ja.
Jag tror att de kan ju frysa här också.
Ja.
Jag menar,
Och då fryser vi på den. Och
ja, fast fryser vi på då finns det ju en teoretisk där. För då kan det ha blivit en line. Alltså, för då är vi där.
Safe, eller?
Vad tycker du? Klippa den eller gadda?
Jag hade ju hellre klippt den än gadda den.
Mm.
Ja, mest för att de kan spela på den då, om den är halvöppen. Och
så
sen,
de kan ändå bli kvar med båda.
ja, men alternativet är väl ju en dragning här tror jag.
Ja, det är inte heller fel i och för sig.
Alltså gömma in sig här bara. Vad är då?
De kan ju fortfarande smälla på, men
Så måste de göra lite mer fart också.
vi leder med 3.
Så vi kan klippa den.
Ja. Ja, jag gillar, alltså precis.
Enklaste för oss är den, men vi har ju dragit jättebra. Så det är vad du känner.
Hade jag liksom valt så hade jag bara spelat posten, spelat lite.
Ja, vi spelar klippen. Vi gör det. Bra Maria.
Ska vi vicka eller klippa?
Du var inne på klipparna.
Jag var inne på klippa.
Kan ju
Maria
vicka.
Pritz,
Ja, vickar vi så tvingar vi
former
dem.
4th player for Team Sigvardsson,
Vicka. Men
Ja.
säkert all. Eller säkert.
trying her hand at coaching.
Det är ju lite curl här. Ja.
They must be pretty
Nia
happy
tänker
with
jag
the
sådär. Vad
success
tror
of
du om
her team so far this year.
9.
Har ju varit lite curl i linan. Så spelar 9 och så har vi den på vicken så skippar vi dit den.
Ja, jag tycker det är bra. Jag går lite på släkten så får vi se.
Jävlar vad mycket hår jag hade under min. Jag hade massa skräp under min sten. Nio.
Sätter den här.
Rent, ja! Hårt! Janet! Janet! Hårt! Hårt! Bra sopat.
9, bra fart. Bra Anna. Bra spelarna.
Bra. Okej så. Ah, shit vad den gala.
Sen fick det där rycket.
Quite sure why they did that.
No, I don't know. Guess
that
thought
late.
3-0 up was
But that late in the game, you might as well then throw another one in there. This does actually help Fleming.
Yeah. I'm just worried that it needs to be kind of running weight again. Right.
There's air no 5 side of things.
You can do 051's fine. Yeah.
Right. Far wrong there.
Happy with this?
Yeah.
Take your time.
You're good.
All there, just 9. 9.
Close, yeah.
so an important shot here for Hannah Fleming in this third end. Facing a similar situation to the last time, the second end.
Keep going. Yep. Go.
And that one drawing more than she expected.
I think it would have been all right.
Next one. What did you get?
It's a wee bit tight there.
Yeah, it was an opportunity finally, and gotta make the most of it.
8. Det är precis i brytet liksom så.
Det är bra.
Köp lite insida.
Ja.
So, interesting call here.
Isen känns bra va?
Jag tycker det. Ja.
Anna Hasselborg with her last stone in the third end. One shot remaining for Hannah Fleming. Hasselborg leaving no chance here. Pretty close with this one.
Just touches the back.
Grymt skippat. 7-8.
And now,
Well, when it runs your way, it runs your way.
yeah, it certainly does.
That was a fortunate one.
Jättebra skippat.
Just whiskered the back one on the way past. Here we are again. My goodness, moved it very fractionally to the left.
And Hannah's got a tough shot again just to get out of this end.
Ja, den fick lite. Jag fick lite. Bara så här
Wonder if the outturn draw is there. Nose double. She has to make the double to count.
And keep her shooter, otherwise the stone in the front there biting the ring will count a point.
That's right.
Yeah.
Queen will shoot again.
Well, the front end of the Hasselborg team have played so well in this game so far. They've set everything up beautifully. And unfortunately for Fleming, by the time they get a little bit into the end, they're trying to break down guards all the time.
No.
Needs to curl this one. Not far away.
Okej, I'll do.
Yeah, rolls away, as you said, Richard.
So the steel point coming with the biter at the front of the rings. And
Right, enough of this. Let's hopefully get a finger.
Frustrating final here for the Fleming team.
so 4 shots to nothing after 3 ends. The scoreline now for Anna Hasselborg over Team Fleming from Scotland.
Even if we're just
But we're getting so bunged up in the centre
know,
though,
I know.
because we're not getting things off early enough. That was the thing. We came round and we were like,
But we
that's
kind
a,
of had to. Like, I know it's not. It's not
I'm making 2 difficult shots in my last because there's too much in the centre. Like I'm running stuff in and they're tucking us around. I think. Really think we need to get things off the centre. I don't know.
Yeah, see how it goes. I think we do that, but I think we'll also start creating things. Den går nu!
Den går mycket nu.
Den går mycket nu!
14-7.
So 3 ends into this game,
Gå Sara!
and it's a 4-0
Håll
count
den
for
lite Sara!
Team Anna Hasselborg
Bra.
over Hannah Fleming and her Scottish team.
Ja, samma.
And although I'm Scottish, I don't mean to sound biased in any way, but Anna Fleming hasn't played that badly here. It's
No,
just that
no,
she's been
just
up against a team
missing-
in
and
top
they're-
form.
Well, that is one problem. Is certainly the Hasselborg team has been very precise in placing their guards, getting good separation on them.
Yeah.
The first rock nailed it again, line, and Fleming team just not the front end, just not coming up with the big double clearing. And they'll need a couple of those in order to open that up, that space, and that's just not happening right now.
Good Becky.
Just not getting the angles quite right. Or
Lika igen.
Fönstret rakare linje.
Ligg emot!
Känns
Jag råder
där.
detta!
Okej.
Ligg emot!
Rakare linje. Mycket rakare linje tjejer. Kolla upp. Kolla upp. Curla. Curla.
Curla lite nu.
Kommer nu Agnes.
Ligg bara emot!
Japp, gå då. Gå Agnes. Agnes närmast.
Kortare!
Japp.
Gå, Agan.
Gå Agnes.
Gå!
Japp. Japp.
Gå! Ja, räcker.
Grymt. Bra snack. Härligt. Bra Fia.
Well, strong play again from Sofia Mobergs.
Yep.
What weight do you like?
Hack or bad air, don't mind.
Yeah.
Bad air.
Yep. That's fine. Yep. Hurry! Quite up! Really hard.
Hard, Alice.
No.
Hard!
Whoa.
Yeah. Hard, Jen.
Not gonna get the roll. So
So
I'm gonna leave it to over curl, but
Okay.
one of the two removed by Vicky Wright. Not easy to get them both out there.
Fin fart. 10.
Ja!
10.
Wow!
10.
Wow! Nej!
10. Fin fart.
Bara rent.
Det är inte bra. Fin
Bara
fart.
rent.
Upp lite.
Rent. Ligger
10,
okej.
2.
Bra.
Bra, Aggie.
Bra Aggie.
Härligt. Bra, Liv.
Fin fart.
härligt.
Bra, klipparna.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. It's a bit awkward, but
Yeah.
yeah,
So I think it's quite a good
still
Well,
happy
at least
with
the
it.
middle's
Yeah,
not
I like
cluttered anymore in this end. So, and there is a corner guard in play.
I think you can be offside here
I
now.
was just do that to you.
You can't sweep them like you did.
No, yeah, I agree.
If she can navigate through that hole and get it behind the guard, get into shot position,
Took a little off it.
might be able to create some offense in this end.
Heavy.
7.
Yes, for line. Yeah, for line. Yeah, for line. Yeah, for
7, 8.
Whoa.
8.
Line's good.
8.
Whoa.
9.
9.
Whoa.
8, 9. Shoot back.
This is a little bit long, I think. Line was great. It's just got to stop.
It does need to stop.
Second shot now.
Good.
It stays second shot.
Good try.
Yeah.
What time do you get for that?
14-1.
What'd you get there?
I got. What did you get? I got this one.
Yeah.
So clearing here, open it up. Try to expose that yellow rock at the back.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nej. Helt upp.
So Agnes Knockenauer, the oh,
Gadda den där då.
Well, that didn't help. First miss.
Okej, Agnes.
Chinks in the armor. Here's an opportunity here,
You want to
certainly
move it
to
right out or just bump it back?
get some great separation here in line two.
Bump.
Yeah?
Yep, like that.
Just an anomaly.
Just walk back it, back thing.
Back line.
What do you think, Richard?
Not far.
well, I think she has to make this shot anyway. That's the first priority.
So like 05 for me.
Yeah.
I'm throwing your one, Jen, okay?
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Well, she hits this, moves it back, lays two. It's certainly in a good position to score two because there's a lot of separation between those two rocks.
Yeah, and she needs to get a 2 right back here.
Yeah, two's
Back line. Right off.
a must.
Minimum of 2 really.
Right off.
Carlin now.
It's curling, but we need to wait.
Fully back line.
No.
Bumping it out.
No.
Jen, if you can.
No. Whoa. That's grand, Alice.
Good Al.
Nice
Grand.
That's pretty good.
It's grand shot.
That's a grand one.
That's good, Alice.
That'll work. The first time that they've been in this position. Laying two. The front is clear.
Bara vilka långt.
Ja.
Hur långt ner ligger vårans?
Vår ligger typ en halv sten utanför på den sidan, men ja.
Yes, that jam
Det går
possibility
inte,
is there.
vi sätter den inte där om vi vickar till linan.
Okej. Vickar vi över?
Ja, precis. Över.
Just Trying to make sure she doesn't drive that yellow one
Spela inifrån.
back onto the blue one.
Så vi spelar lite. Vill vi inte hålla upp kartan lite?
Ja, jag tänkte det. 9.
So what's the plan here, Armin? Just to
Well, just to drive it out the side, try not to jam it on the back, and then maybe roll closer to the one on the far side. And maybe set up a double with the next shot.
Nej.
Does she have
Bra, Sara.
any of it? She
Okej,
does.
Sara.
Just needed to catch a little more of it. And this will mean that Fleming can get even better separation, or at least a better angle on these rocks. She'll still want to stay in front of the tee line.
Yeah, if they can just play their way through the end of this end, they should pick up 2.
Yeah, they'll need to exchange rocks and keep their shooters in play. And they've been throwing a lot of hits and peels, so let's see how their draw weight holds up.
5, 4, 5. Really hard, guys. Line spine. Alan.
Certainly haven't thrown as many draws as
4. Come on
the
now.
Hasselborg team has.
Really, really hard.
This has to be in the house, or the whole end is for naught.
Okay.
And that was the
17. Okay, Jane.
I think that was the first draw she threw in this game.
Yeah, not a good result though.
And certainly not a good result, that's for sure.
Had to be in the house, and now the advantage is back to Hasselborg and her experienced third player,
Rent.
Sarah McManus.
Rent.
Whoa.
Japp, ta den. Japp. Bra satt, Sara.
So a draw on the last end from Fleming, and a draw here.
Det är bra, Lisa.
Possibilities to do something, missed opportunities. Still something there. There's a couple of rocks out front. There is a rock in the back. Get this into a good position. You might be able to force something.
Well, you have to take your chances, Armin, and
5, 6.
the missed chance was for the last stone, I'm afraid.
Back.
7 just now.
All in, let it curl.
Plugging away, hope for a break and hope for some better shots.
We're 8.
And this
Go. Hard, you need to go.
has a lot of room.
Hard. Come on, go, hard.
Good effort,
I
Jane.
don't think it was too bad.
What's the difference between the stones?
Jag tror de är isen då. Vad var det för fart på, Sara? Det kanske du vet.
Sara var 8.
Looks fairly wide open.
Yes, I think it's
Din första.
completely visible from the other end where the skip will be sitting in the hack. This is a pretty straightforward hit.
10.
Does need to watch the jam on the back, but I think if she noses it, she's
Sara
certainly
med en 10. Eller vad tror ni?
no trouble.
Ja, jag tror på en 10 mot 10-2.
Ja.
Deras 12 här gick ju liksom hyfsat rakt, men hade bra curl. Alltså, det var inget bryt.
Nej, precis.
Sätter lite mer.
Yes.
She can get to the nose, that's for sure.
Yes, you can see it all, and some extra.
Yeah, well, she might even get a little roll to the behind the guards. Hasn't missed too much so far.
No, not in this game anyway. Very strong play.
Working it.
Just curling a bit though. Is she on the guard?
Bra spelarna.
My goodness, that was close to the guard.
And this was.
Bra.
Jättefint, va?
Try and get this thing
Fan vad den bröt.
buried as good as you can. The last opportunity in this end to try and set up a deuce.
Right.
No if she's tightened up the ice on that from the last rock.
05.
05.
Yeah.
Just look like it's sitting down a bit.
Yeah, it is.
You can't drag them when they start to go. No.
Okay.
05 is good.
Felt quite low.
9.
Okay, well then.
8. Green's
Line's
coming off.
good. 8. Line's good. Curling early. Line's good.
They will make a move.
High line!
Really want to get it
High line!
behind those guards.
It's on that guard.
We just needed a little more weight. Line was probably okay.
Well, and she saw that happening to Jennifer Dodstone. She should have realised it could happen to hers as well, and it has.
Same as our first, but.
So we'll see if HASSELBORG can park this any better.
Känns som att vi har rygg liksom då.
I have a feeling she probably will.
Ja, men den gick ju på helt upp också. Jag
Yeah.
tror vi bara är nära och så
Taking a
spelar
hair
vi
more
fart
ice.
ut. Nej.
She comes right round behind these guards. It may well be.
Oh, so
She forces
Den ska gå längre.
Hannah Fleming to take a shot.
Det känns ju mycket is.
She won't be able to get at this to take it out.
Ta unset minne kanske.
We'll see. So Hasselberg,
Så när
Du,
no
ta unset minne.
mistakes tonight, really, at all.
prova det, jag tänkte. Jag vet inte vad hon hade is, men det går näst.
she's taken a little more ice than Fleming did, but I don't think that was an ice problem. It had probably more to do with weight.
Bra linje. Gå ganska rakt den.
Of course, that guard is over a little bit more, so she'll have to take a little more ice.
Bryter ingenting.
Då är den lite lång, bakåt. Nej, vänta.
Den försöker mycket nu.
Den är
Oh, she's not short.
Ja, så är den bakåt. Nej, igenom. Sitta.
Sitta.
Well, is it going to go right through? It is just.
Still biting.
Den är med.
Bra.
Hard to say from that angle.
I think it's out, but
Well, they're
You're right,
drawing
it's
to the
very
middle.
close.
They're drawing. She just indicated the draw. She tapped her broom onto the forefoot. Now I'm wondering, is that rock counting or is it just to get on the scoreboard?
Yeah, I don't even think it's there.
05.
05. Did I play?
I got 3 in your last.
That was a bit heavier. Just dog.
Similar weight's fine. Same weight's good.
so the last stone here in the fourth end for Hannah Fleming, and she's just going to try and make a draw shot for a single point.
Mine's good. Oh yeah. It's kind of hanging more than the last one.
She has the whole house to draw to.
Like, well there. I think
Looks
well
pretty
there.
reasonable.
Yeah, we're good. Good, Hannah. Nice
Good,
throw.
Hannah.
One. Yep.
So one shot it will be for the Fleming team from Scotland. Gets them onto the scoreboard after the fourth end. The half-time break will now occur for 3 or 4 minutes, and after 4 ends of play, HASSELBORG is ahead of Fleming 4 shots to 1.
Nu lyser det.
Ja.
Nu visar vi
Det håller jag
vilka
med
som älskar det här mest.
Yes.
You want a long one first?
Yes.
Or close? Nah, go close. Fine. Yep.
You've got my cans now, haven't you?
Det är bra. Så vi inte slutar med det.
One. Just leave it one then.
And we're back with second half action of the
Come on, hard. Alice, just keep sweeping. Keep
Stockholm
sweeping.
Ladies Curling
Keep
Cup
sweeping.
Curling
Keep
Champions
sweeping.
Tour
Keep
action.
sweeping. Come on, Alice.
Live coverage here, and we have
I think it's over.
Hannah Fleming's team of Scotland against Anna Hasselberg of Sweden.
It's pretty close. Vic, you played them on
Both
the
teams undefeated throughout round robin and
Maybe we
playoff
should
play.
check first before we move it.
So we're seeing a little unusual
Umpire.
issue here.
I think it
The
is.
wrong colored rock played, and the other thing is they don't know if this is quite over the hog line. So I think they'll measure this first before they'll replace the proper rock in position.
Two different issues at play here.
Yes, two different
The
issues.
wrong colour and definitely,
You were like,
oh well,
"It's a
probably,
big
well,
stone."
possibly in the wrong place.
I think I'm good.
In.
Good lad.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you will. Just in case.
Absolutely, that's a long guard for you. That's a long guard.
Is it out now?
It's out. Sorry, guys. Vad gillar ni? Så eller tick?
So the stone remains,
Den är så himla hög.
now that it's been
Ja, det är det jag
changed,
tänker också,
remains
som kan
just
få bra
over the
läge
hog
för att lägga
line and
dubbelgard.
absolutely no more.
Bestäm
Jag
nu.
gillar kan.
Bestäm nu.
Eller nej, fan ticka. Den
Not
ligger
sure
för
it's
högt.
much use to anyone just over the hog line like that, but it is there.
Well, right now,
I guess anything's better than nothing for Team Fleming.
That's correct. I was just about to say that. They're
Nej, fan det är bra dragningen. Förlåt.
certainly need to do something here.
Att den tar ju lite tid innan den kan.
Hasselberg team firing on all cylinders. We did see a miss in the last end, but Fleming didn't take advantage of it. They will need to take advantage of any kind of
Se till att den är här.
opportunities they get. I'm afraid they probably won't get too many.
Den lever. Den är mycket rotation. Japp, det är bara att gå.
Kör nu.
Den lever. Gå, gå, gå.
Of
Agnes,
course,
gå. Du har
Hasselberg
den.
extremely motivated to win
Kom igen.
this prestigious
Ja, jag hörde det.
event in their home country.
Bra koll. 16 hade jag.
Yeah, I like going this way. Nice and close, Vic.
The last Swedish team to have won this event was
If anyone.
2014 was Sigfridsson,
Real hard. Really hard.
and Annette Norberg in
Right
2012.
up, right up, hard. Come on, Alice. Keep it straight.
But other than that,
Alice.
in the last
Go,
6
go,
years,
go.
it's all been
Hard. Really hard.
foreign teams.
Go, Alice. Go, 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 go.
So
That's a good line.
Okej,
Good.
Becky.
Good there. Fine.
Nice line. Going to stay sweet there.
Hasselberg wanting to make sure that Swedish team
Rent.
Hard. Bra
Ja.
fart. Wow. Wow.
Japp!
Ja.
Hårt! 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 Ligger bra! Kör! Gå, gå, gå! Hårt! Hårt, Sara! Kör, kör, kör! Janet, Janet, Janet! Gå, 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 Agnes! Bra, Via.
so get around the guard to do a soft peeling.
Yes.
I haven't seen that before.
Bra fart. Bra fart. Han är tappad.
Well, she managed to move the Scottish stone to a point where it's probably not much use to anybody,
Not a lot.
which was the point of that shot.
That's right.
3.
But that long guard is
Yeah,
still looming out there.
it is. We saw Sophia Moberg's playing one or two shots like that in the earlier game today, in the semi-final.
3. 3. 2, 3. Get it tight. Get it
Alice Spence,
Well, there, just now. Looks quite well.
Scottish number 2 in the Fleming team.
Whoa.
3.
Well, this can curl a long way and get around those other guards too.
Good Alice.
Nice. Nice.
Center guard.
Well, plenty of guards, but
Mot 2 då.
Ja.
Anna Hasselborg has had enough of that rock.
Snea.
They can be a nuisance.
so Agnes Nuckenauer at second.
Japp! Hold! Hold! Janet!
Big weight.
Doesn't want to jam it on her own. Oh, she managed to pick up 2.
Oh, goodness, hit every yellow stone in the
Yeah, managed to navigate
play.
past her own.
Bra skippat.
She had some heat on that.
She certainly did.
So as we see that rock, that Swedish rock up, is not over the hog line. It's actually sitting on the hog line. But since it, I think it's still on the hog line. I can't really tell, but I believe it is.
Yeah.
But since it touched a rock that was in play, it can actually remain there, even though it isn't over the hog line.
You can indeed. Even though you're now out of play.
Yeah.
Close. 2. Handle it. 1, 2. Yeah, keep on it. Hard.
I've
Like
actually
it.
seen rocks completely
Keep
on
on
the
it.
other side of the hog line.
Get up.
It's
Yep.
still in play.
1, 2.
That's right.
Really hard.
Three nose peeled attempts.
Well, it's in play. It moved a bit after it hit it.
Did it roll in?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
good.
came into play. Into the playing area anyway.
I think it might be still touching the hog line.
Tredjedel.
Ja.
Nästan till tunnare.
Ja. Hur går det där?
So you won't see too much fancy stuff
Ja,
going on
precis.
here
Ja, nej,
from
min 8 gick rakt där, min 9
Hasselborg. I
kvalade
don't think
där. Men när vi
she'll just be
spelade
trying
förra
to
matchen
get rid of any rock
ingen
that's out front of the
här
house.
också.
Anything that could be used to hide behind,
Kom med på.
even if it's her own rocks.
Japp! Japp! Hårt! Hårt! Janet!
Fortsätt!
Gå, 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 gå!
Fortsätt!
Ja.
Bra Jan. Snyggt. Bra så.
Didn't even hit that yellow one on the left side.
Bra Agnes.
Bra skippat.
Came pretty close to hitting it though.
So Agnes Nuckenauer, she knows how to throw them hard anyway.
Yeah, I'm quite impressed.
So
Been going to school of the Nicholas Edin School of Takeouts. Winner today in the Swiss Cup final in Baden against
Hard, guys. You've got it. Keep
David
going.
Murdoch.
Yeah, keep on it.
So we had a
Keep going, keep going.
Swedish-Scottish
Keep going.
final there too.
Yep. We can go here. It's good. Whoa. We can get here. Get there. Go.
at the moment
Yeah,
it looks
good.
like a double gold for Sweden.
Really fast, pulled down and then gave it some. Sorry for. I did give a lot.
Maybe just come down.
She's a little concerned about that angle off that yellow rock that's sitting just outside the rings. It's a perfect rock to jam on and roll into the center.
It is.
Japp!
So Sarah McManus now trying to clear.
Janet!
She's had a solid game.
Front stones away.
Yeah, nicely done.
Fairly good. The shooter rolling off to the boards a bit, but there's a pile of stones on the left, which can be used as guard.
I think that should be close, I think, yeah.
Really the only way to steal.
You're giving me a button.
Steal in the forefoot.
Are you?
Too many steals that happen out there.
I like that.
No, we need to play another guard and hope that it either gets hit on the nose or missed or something. I think that's all she can do really at this stage.
Line's okay. Right, yeah, you need to go. Yeah, you really need to go. Hard line. Hurry! Hard line. 3. Whoa. Alice. Yep, go. That's okay.
Got to redirect a little closer to the center.
Yeah, a little bit.
That curled a long way, or got it going probably.
They're actually giving it a bit though.
You're a wee bit tight away, but at the weight was...
Helt plötsligt är ju vi i spel nu. Alltså nu, den här dragningen är fan tight alltså.
Va?
Alltså, den här dragningen är tight runt gul.
Ska vi lägga öppen här då? Alltså dra andra handen.
Vill jag helst inte ens runt där, Anna. Det känns som att om man sätter om skjuten så är det fan trångt alltså.
Skjuten? Vilken skjut?
Alltså om vi skulle dra där.
Ja, nej. Kan vi inte bara klippa den eller?
Ja, jag kan gilla klippa också.
Klippen eller dra andra.
Jag gillar klipp.
Ja.
Not sure what the discussion is, but she's certainly looking at this yellow rock to try and get out of play.
Borde kala lite va?
Ja.
There's a couple of jam opportunities here though, places where she can wreck on. She's got a long way to roll with her shooter if she hits this properly.
Yep.
Whoa! Nej! Nej!
So big weight again from
Följ med den, Agnes.
Sarah McManus, and she will
was the
clear
danger, rolling right to the
lots of
forefoot.
stones, but you're right, the jam opportunity led to the Fleming team getting their stone to roll into the front
I was given
8-foot
that
circle,
center.
4-foot circle.
It's actually in the forefoot even.
No, I don't like that really.
So,
Maybe they'll...
So it's in a good spot for guarding up.
this isn't a far better
Oh, I thought you were
spot to
gonna say
steal.
something, that's all.
Certainly
Oh,
than anything else they've had so far.
Just come this way.
it's what you've been playing already, so...
Yeah. Do you think it won't overcurl?
Should be fine at that. I'll put rotation on.
Where did...
Middle of white.
That long guard out there bothers the out-turn draw a little bit. So they're going to the in-turn sides.
I'll play positive, so
Means they're going to be turning from
I was just
left to
get on
right.
it when I let go, just to keep it even.
Clockwise rotation.
So Anna Fleming has suddenly been handed a little opportunity in this end, this fifth end. Chance perhaps, if she can cover this stone with a good guard, to steal a point here and pull the game a little tighter to her. 4-1 to 4-2 would help. So start. It all comes down, first of all, to this guard shot.
Okay, where are we? Okay, steady, Alice, steady. 2. We're good. Good for line. Good for line. Whoa, you can. Needs to go. Okay, over and up. Over and up.
It's curling a lot now.
Really over and up. Hard. Over. No. Okay.
I think she might have left a hole there.
What was that?
I got 15.
Jeez.
There's the in-turn side to be able to get through that port and take that rock out.
Ja.
Det känns ändå som att det finns fin kvar där.
Ja,
You gotta
precis.
roll
Man
either
mattar
way.
ut linjen på chappen. 11. Löser. Ja. Säker sarg.
Nästan va?
Vad sa du?
Gå på chappen liksom.
Ja.
Säker sarg gillar jag, Anna.
Ja.
trying to navigate through that
Säker.
hole between the blue and the yellow.
Säker
On the
kanske
right-hand
typ 11
side.
här, eller?
Ja men typ ändå. Det är lite
Come
fel.
down through and hit this yellow and then maybe roll behind the blue.
Alltså de jag alltid har spelat på.
Yes.
Ja, 11-2. Ja.
And actually maybe have an opportunity to score 2 points.
Isen känns bra.
Det tycker jag också.
Well, I don't think she sees very much of that stone from the hag with the guard in front of it.
That guard is so long though, you
It is long, yep.
probably hit it with normal weight.
Säker!
Japp!
Säker sig!
Japp! Japp! Hårt! Hårt! Hårt!
Just gotta get past it though.
Wow!
You keep sweeping it.
Bra.
Great shot.
Didn't get the roll.
Great shot from HASSELBORG, really.
Va, nu jävlar, det här får
And
inte
she
bli
has
så.
passed some guards today by the slightest of fractions.
Yeah. Did you get hold on there?
Passing this one by not very much.
No, there wasn't a lot of space between there.
Barrier just...
They could kept sweeping it if they wanted the roll.
Out the way, yep.
They have to keep on it.
No, that'd be
Can't
fine.
give up on it.
So,
Same shot for Fleming.
Did you get a split on
She will need a roll though.
it? And can you touch
Get
more,
careful
Jane,
there.
actually?
Can't really follow their splits.
Yeah. Barrier?
well, barrier weight is quite quick and a bit quicker than the stone we just saw from HASSELBORG.
That's
She does need to get a little bit of curl on it, as you said, Armin. So she can't be too quick.
Control! Control! Right up!
It's more weight.
Looks like she might be on the blue.
I think so.
Oof, just
No.
got past it. But she does roll out. So that'll be a blank end.
So
HASSELBORG will probably throw through. I don't
see it
think
once more and it just passes the blue and no more. My goodness.
tight
Ja, men jag
there,
behöver inte
too.
sätta
But
det i sten.
that means it's going to get a
Nej, det behöver
half shot on the stone in the house.
I don't need to- jag
And
behöver
run out.
Jag kan ju bara lämna stenen. Ja, det är klart jag kan. Kom, ta över den.
She's not even going to throw her last one.
Jättemånga gör så när man spelar på tid.
We'll just have the blank end, thank you. So the end is blanked. You can just elect not to throw the stone.
Överallt. Jag visste.
Nej, vad vilket hål ska jag sätta den i?
I think there was so much clutter out there that she was afraid of doing some damage somehow.
The blank end means the score remains at 4 shots to 1 in favour of Anna HASSELBORG and her Swedish team over Hannah Fleming from Scotland.
Men att det ändå är liksom...
Alltså grymt att nolla nu tjejer. Bra tålamod.
Jag tycker att om det har varit nyttigt både i förutsägelsen så är 80 nu.
Ja. Yes.
Om det kommer in i den mitten. Det sitter mycket.
Det är nog för att vi är helt själva.
Ja. Men hörni, sjukt bra tålamod. Ta en noll i den här omgången. Det är helt optimalt. Nu håller vi. Och så håller vi glädjen. Och så poäng.
Och vilja.
What are we?
And after a blank end in the 5th, we are now in the 6th. HASSELBORG and her team maintain last rock advantage and a 3-point lead here at the Stockholm
Always coming up.
Ladies Curling Cup.
You noticed that?
Winner will take home 100,000 krona. The runners-up getting 60. 100,000 krona is just over 10,000 euros. So a nice little payday.
Bra linje.
Help cover some
Rör sig ganska
expenses.
mycket.
Det går lite.
Friska inget.
Bra
Gå.
linje. Gå ganska rakt ändå.
Gå ganska rakt. Nu håller
Still
du bra.
lots of game left.
Placera, bra linje.
Doesn't take
Placera
much to
en tjej.
get 1 or 2 points here.
14-3.
Back in the game.
14-3. Bra Fia. Snyggt. Bra koll tjejer.
Bra Fia.
Ja.
Alice, a little bit. Oh. Right to 3. 2. Really hard then. Line's good. 2. Line's really good. 3. Really hard. Get it 3. 3. Make sure it's right up.
3 only. Whoa.
Yep. Yes. Go. Good.
Good, Vicky.
Nice.
That's really good.
Nice. Well played. 15 and
Yeah.
Bara rent.
Inte ner. Försiktigt.
Vänta.
Här då. Hake. Med den.
Va? Vad säger ni?
Hack.
Japp.
Ja.
Nej.
Bakräddare.
Nej.
Ja.
Nej.
Jag tycker att den inte är där. Det är bra.
Ja.
Vad säger ni?
Fan mindfuck.
Är du dum? Jag tänker här. Jag bara, ska hon skippa på bakre eller ska hon?
Line's good.
Ready to go. 3 more. 3.
Keep calling.
3. 3 more.
Well, we're on the guard. Jen. Go.
Okej.
There. Right.
3/4.
3/4 delar.
Det är lite close ändå att om vi träffar för tunt så sitter den där. Men du har den på 3/4, Agnes.
Alltså, var där?
Ja, i den.
Ja, men den träffen där va?
Ja, nej, jag tänker träffen så, 3/4.
Ja, okej. Just du? Okej, ja. Yes. Hur man kan spela om den? Skicka ut den sen. Spela.
Japp! Skär! Gå! Nej! Ja, vet fan. Det är bra, Agnes.
Don't think I can really give you too much here, like.
What?
I think it could be 95 and it still would be fine.
I think so. Yeah.
Like that's
That's you though.
yeah.
Yeah, line.
I bet like it picked.
5. 4, 5.
Really hard.
6.
Really hard.
Line's
Really
good.
need to
Keep
go.
it going.
Need to go, Becky. Really need to go. Okay, we're on the guard.
Oh, and slowly, there's enough guards out front.
Yes.
Need to get at some point. Need to get one behind that guard. Those guards. They want to have a chance to steal. We'll see a double clearing here, I'm sure. These two are pretty close together, but got to hit this fairly thin. Drive that yellow to the left, the top one. The other one will go back through the house.
Japp! Japp! Wow! Ligger bra. Japp! 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 Gå, Sara. Ja, det var med, Sara. Bra
Just
spelat.
like that.
Perfekt satt.
Sexan.
Bra Agnes.
Yeah. 2.
Bra Linn.
You want to be
Very good shot.
This one, Hannah.
better both of my curling just now, so.
Now replace that guard.
One, two.
It's clean. Clean. Yep. Mine's good. Yep. Right here.
I'll be even shorter than that.
One.
Okay. Open up, open up.
The first line.
Okay, that's good. Fine there.
Good job.
Good, Jen.
What'd you get there? What'd you get?
22.
It's not a bad spot for it. HASSELBORG will need to be careful trying to remove this, not to make sure she doesn't jam on something like she did last end. Fleming team getting their opportunities, just not executing well enough at the right moment.
Yep.
Yep. Janet.
Janet! Hårt! Go, go, go! Go, go, go,
This is a nose hit almost.
go, go!
She hit it hard enough so that the blue one did move quite a ways off.
Nej, du liksom
What do you
känns som att du
like?
släpper dem för sent.
I like that.
Even one more than that.
I like one more, I think. Okay. This one curls a wee bit as well.
And tap, tap.
You could tap that yellow one back and maybe roll the shooter into the middle to act as a guard.
That would be a reasonable shot at this stage, I think, Armin.
It's getting pretty late in the end here.
Need to get some action in the middle of a sheet of ice.
Well, they've been putting up
Mine's fine.
clearing. Have been working quite well for HASSELBORG.
Mine's a little wider.
Or one.
Keep it, yeah, keep going. Hard. Hard, guys. Really hard. Come on. Hard. Hard, hurry.
You need to be over the hog line too.
Get it over. Let's go, go. Hard, hard, hard.
Might not make it.
Oh no,
That doesn't
this is horrible.
really help your situation.
No, it looks a little bit like a game too far for the Fleming team, I'm afraid.
Den är inne.
Den ligger ju ganska. Ska vi dra här?
Ja,
Alltså
det är
runda
trångt bara.
Här är det öppet, tänker jag.
Eller om man skulle öppna den så.
Still some chances here. I mean, she could have come round her own stone into the 4-foot circle. And Lane just biting the edge of the blue.
Det är den som vi ska ta bort. Då har vi den här
That
sidan att dra.
She has to draw the play to the
Jag tycker
middle
det.
somehow so that she's.
Jag tänker man skulle kunna
There
komma
is a
ner
guard
emot
on the
och så
right-
dra
on the
inifrån,
right-hand
men stanna
side too,
här
though.
liksom. Är öppen.
So that
Om
she's
jag kollar.
protecting
Dra där liksom.
Kom ner och kolla.
a shot which is worth protecting somewhere close to the middle of the house.
Ja, fast vi kan ju...
Alltså jag tycker vi ska ha 8 fot att dra
And
på.
the
Det är
problem is
jävligt
that line,
spickigt.
that yellow rock on the
Men
left-hand side
vad,
is
vi
Men du
kan
har ju
ju...
alltid den här.
taking away that draw to the 4-foot.
Men du kan ju runda här.
Hur mycket har du av den där?
Inte så mycket.
Inte så mycket.
Nej, jag tror inte. Halva.
Nej. Men ska vi inte klippa den här bara?
Om du känner det. Egentligen det. Alltså,
Vad rundar de full 8
du kan ju
då?
runda här också.
Då skjuter vi ju.
Köper du?
Eller? Alltså, det är klart att om de rundar typ...
Ja, men köper det.
Om de rundar här så måste vi ha insida på den där och det har vi inte.
Nej. Då är det ju lite jobbigt.
Ja, och då är det ju svårt att
Jag
slasha
gillar
den
öppningen. Jag
också.
bara tänkte om man skulle dra för att typ hamna öppen på kanten där liksom. Men klipp
Det
dem
känns
och-
som att det kan bli trångt.
Ja, men klipp då.
Gillar du att klippa, Sara? Alltså med curlen så behöver vi, som det är nu så gaddar ju den här alla dragningar.
Vi kör.
Yes.
Ja, då, den enda du har är ju den liksom.
Ja.
Bara ta den där då.
Ja, absolut. Bara kolla hur vi ska gå. Ja, tunn halv. Rent. Rent, ligger jättebra. Japp. Nej. Ligger jättebra. Perfekt sats, Sara.
Härligt. Härligt, Sara.
Härlig sten.
Well,
Snyggt, Sara. Perfekt.
stone now gone, but the chance to come round the stone in the top 12 foot is still there.
Right. Swinging off the barrier.
But with the removal of that yellow guard on the right-hand side, there certainly is an opportunity now.
Yeah, I like that.
That's what she's going to try to do.
Yeah. But she'll need to get one in there for a change that hasn't happened yet. Every draw attempt from the team so far,
95.
when they've had opportunities, have come up short, or
If the
certainly
line's
not
quite right, I'll
landed
let you know, but just leave it top 8.
in the desired position.
Official half. But if it's good, take it. Okay. I'll shout.
And actually, as a guard shot, that front yellow would work quite well because you can't see all of it. It's just slightly covered by the blue stone in front of it. So the raise would be difficult if you could once get behind it. So Hannah Fleming having a go at that now.
I think we're all there just now.
Like she's got plenty of weight on it anyway.
All there just now. 9.
Weight's looking good.
Can't touch it.
Fairly good, but
Carlin bag.
needs to curl.
Now.
To get
Coming down now.
Hard! Go! Everyone go!
Good.
A little bit long, but it's not in a bad position.
no, not bad.
Force HASSELBORG to do something.
Top tee, but
If anything, throw one in front of it.
Certainly fully round the guard, looking from the where the player will be shooting her next shot. HASSELBORG will not see too much of that yellow stone. The benefit for her, though, is that it's behind the tee.
It's a little bit heavy.
I don't think that'll be what she's too concerned about anyway. I think she'll just be clearing the guard off.
No, she's drawing around it.
That's where she is.
And why not? You get an opportunity in the 6th end here to score 2 points.
Yep.
That'll pretty well put the game away as far as I'm concerned, the way they've been playing.
Yes, that's true. And they are 3 up, so there's no imminent danger.
No risk here. Yep. Good opportunity to make 2.
Bra linje. Gå ganska rakt. Curla.
Gärna lite. Bra fart.
Ser lång ut, tjejer.
Could be pretty high and heavy. Certainly wide of the
13-2.
yellow stone of Fleming's at the moment.
Good indication when the sweeper's back off it.
Bra spel.
It's going to creep through. Yes.
Wow.
Just a little bit long.
Now who's shot?
Well, I think yellow's shot and also gives another opportunity to throw another one in there. So
It does. Yep.
steal a 2 might be on, actually. All of a sudden, one little mistake.
I think so. What do we do? Do we play that way or?
Yeah, put it right up top of the forefoot.
Yeah.
Close, not too sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you have to make a drill again.
I like.
I like nowhere near that yellow stone. Leave it alone, whatever you do, because you want to count it for the second shot.
Just throw it in behind on the top of the forefoot.
Yeah, but
So a
don't
bit more
touch the yellow
right
one,
to
because if you do, the blue will outcount it.
Well, of course you don't want to touch it.
Yeah, that's what they gave.
But you want to get in front of it because
You
you
do.
want to get behind the guard.
Yep, absolutely.
Just needs to be
Just pick up.
Yeah,
first or second shot.
just picked at the end.
We got 85 and 90 on your last, so it kind of needs to be a play weight like that.
Yeah.
So similar is fine.
90 would be good.
So
Yeah.
front end talking about
99.
the
I think we can.
draw weight she threw with her
We
first
really
one.
had to wait for that one.
Yeah.
Be interesting to see how, if and how much she adjusts.
Yep.
So Hannah Fleming with her last stone here in the 6th end. One more stone remaining after this.
HASSELBORG threw her a lifeline. The question is she going to grab it and take it?
Okay, yeah, pardon. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah.
This one looks a little slower.
But it is moving.
It's curling now, though. If she's past the guard, she's looking good.
That's
Now it needs to stop.
good looking shot here.
Must stop before it touches the yellow.
Cheers, Hannah.
Good, Hannah.
Did it move it enough to count second or third? And she is sitting shot, that's for sure.
But not second anymore, I don't think.
Might probably see a measure.
Samma is där. Ja, så lätt.
I think that little touch was enough to let the blue stone be an assured second stone there rather than the yellow one.
But there's such a nice pocket there now, I think
It's not going to matter.
it's not going to matter.
Just has to draw into that and show my first shot, really.
That's right. Put it on the VW.
Well, yes. She is a cleaner.
Yes. Don't even see those rocks down there, just T-line.
I think that's exactly where it will be.
Ha den! Gå då! Hårt tjejen lever! Hårt!
She played enough weight.
She pulled the string
Tell
out.
me she's going to come up short with all that backing.
Pull the string on it. That's looking all right, maybe. Oh no, it's coming up short.
It is.
Sliding path. Well,
And it
be
will be a
interesting.
steal of one, at
Steal
least, for
one
Hannah Fleming.
One for sure.
I suspect only one, yes.
aye.
Only one.
Remove
Well,
that fairly
I
quickly.
did call that, Armin. Don't touch the yellow.
I know, I was thinking that.
You did.
Okay.
First time you were right this weekend.
Thank you. So 4-2, the score for Hasselborg over Fleming after 6 ends of play in this final.
You can take it.
No.
They just and they dig in and so
Who would you like to go first? Long?
För att den har världens jackundergång på sitt innan. Men nu har den skurit rejält liksom.
Yes, Fiasten är ju så bra.
Ja.
Bra nu tjejer.
Enkelt.
Bra. Det är bra.
Ja. Poäng är också bra.
Ja, jag tycker poäng.
Ja. Bra tjejer.
It's generally been one or the other line as well. It's never been like in between.
Sorry. Kan lyfta golvet.
Alice?
So we're into the last 2 ends of this 8-end final.
Looks like you can get it 3.
4-2. Anna Hasselborg and her team lead over Hannah Fleming and her Scottish team.
Really good.
And the Swedish team have the last stone advantage here in end number 7, having just given up a steal point in the last end.
Yeah, it got quite messy in that end. Lots of rocks in play, so they're giving the Scottish team some opportunities.
Rent. Japp. Wow. Wow. Nej.
Sophia Mobergs, her first stone in this
She got
7th
anything?
end. She's just looking to tap this
She missed it completely.
shot out
No,
to the wing, but
No, she wants to
missing
make
it.
sure she's out the back. No, not lay around back there.
But it's still there. Where you go first?
One.
If you're gonna miss it, you don't want to leave your shot laying around the back of the house anywhere. Vicky Wright, try to put up another guard.
Over and up. 1.
Get a little separation.
Just keep looking for it. We're here. We're here.
Hard.
Hard. Hard. Line's really good. It's really good. Have a look. Have a look. Don't need to go. It's really good. You're really good. You're really
Just
good.
over the hog line is fine.
Well done.
There you go. And looks like pretty good separation between those two guards. That's what you'd like. Double opportunity is difficult. Another soft peel attempt. She's trying to soft peel the back one, I believe. Is that right?
Wow! Japp!
Certainly looks with that ice.
Ren!
Japp! Hårt! Nej!
Jag tänker vi ska vänta.
You know.
Japp!
And maybe she has the back.
Japp!
Yes.
Hårt! Go, 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 go! Hårt!
Janet!
Oh, a nice split. Taking the 2 stones off to the edge of the 8-foot circle line at least.
2, 3.
Okay. Hey, 15?
Yeah.
So, 10, 15.
So next week,
Probably not that bad either. Yeah.
the Women's Masters in Basel. The women will all be playing there, and it looks almost the same type of lineup as it was here.
Just 3. Jen!
A lot of great teams coming to Basel.
Jen! Have a look!
And then
Have a look!
we will have coverage again from the
Just here. Just here. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Champrix Masters men's event in later on in October. So check out Curling Champions Tour website to see when that is, and we'll provide information on Facebook also.
Ja.
Curling Champions Tour coverage.
Jag kan spela
We'll
den där och
continue.
spela upp det lite också.
Ja,
And
vi
we're
har ändå
certainly
ett sten kvar
grateful
där
to
tycker jag.
the
Spela så Agnes.
World Curling Federation for providing us media support this weekend. So Richard, to you and Joanna and the crew, thank you very much. Great job to the live channel guys. Great coverage.
Well, nice to be here
Oh, bara rent.
and to be able to show some top-class women's curling.
Malin.
Over and up. Over and up.
Alice Spence then, second player for
Have a look. We're fine.
Hannah Fleming. Again, just wanting to pop this guard back
Take a look. You're fine.
in
You're fine.
play.
Whoa, up.
Think you're all right.
Up.
over the hog line, but not very far over the hog line, and
Good,
as
Alice.
far away as possible from the other guard.
Nice.
The more rocks you get in play here, the more the jam opportunity comes there. And we saw that 2 ends ago, how that jam led to a rock in the 4-foot all of a sudden. That wasn't supposed to have been there.
Japp! Hårt!
So Agnes knocking out.
Hårt! Bra Agnes.
Well,
Bra spel Agnes.
threaded through the gap neatly.
But I don't if she hits that rock, I don't think it's sticking around. It was going 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
It's funny how those peels keep getting faster and faster as the end of the game comes along. A little bit of adrenaline. Thinking of that trophy that's sitting right next to the sheet. And of course the check that's underneath it.
Coming down.
So another
These two.
guard attempt, this time by Jennifer Dodds. It's a little bit faster than the previous ones. She doesn't want to get too close to the
Okay.
stones that are further up. That one is rather close.
Okay, Jen.
And there's that trophy we just mentioned. And not to mention the world prestige that goes with
Gör det
winning
något då?
Vad sa du?
such
Gör
an
det
event.
något då?
Nej.
Hur tunn är den?
2,5.
Still lots of work to do though.
Ja, precis. Får ut den.
Well, the lead looked like getting further away from Hannah Fleming when it was 4-0, but it's been
only 2
contained at 4-2.
Yeah, it's only 2 points, so things can happen quickly.
Bra fart!
Ren.
It just doesn't look like a game that's going to yield up much in the way of shots one way or the other.
Bra Sara,
Bra
grymt.
lead Sara, snyggt.
Opens up the middle.
You want to come on this one?
Grymt Sara.
Grymt lead.
Yeah, yeah.
Third's last
It's a
rocks.
mover, Hannah.
Swing 5.
Yeah.
Should be fine.
Sometimes you get flood.
Should be fine at this.
I got
09.
05, 07.
okay, so
9-5.
9-5.
Yeah.
So the second stone of Jennifer Dodds in the 7th end. Trying to draw around behind these guards and lie as close to the centre of the house as she can, but obviously it's not right in the middle, round on this side.
Need to go.
5 only.
Alex, go.
Sorry.
Needs to curl and go a bit further.
Good effort.
Slowed down quickly at the end there.
We have seen a few slow rocks. I think the ice conditions maybe obviously are going to be a little different. There's only one sheet of play. All weekend, all 8 sheets have been going, so.
Well, if that stone had just had a little more running on it, it would have been tucked in behind the guard, I think. But as it is, it's open, visible for Sarah McManus to have a go at it.
Lead.
She's playing control, take out weight here. She will hit and roll to the other side of the house. She may well be guarded there.
I think she might be.
Bra skipparna.
Crowd seems to like it.
Good shot.
And
It
she
is guarded, very nice shot.
Shoot her butt, stay.
perfectly guarded.
So,
That there, I think. Okay. And we already know the line for it.
Yeah, that's true.
another stone to the same place, but about a yard further on maybe.
I won't need as much as you.
A yard is a little less than a meter for those that don't know. 3 inches. 7 centimeters, something like that.
All right.
Same as Jane.
Same reach from this way.
Yeah, you need to
90,
sell it.
95.
Yeah, to 95. Yeah.
Second attempt now to get that rock into a better position.
So very important to play the precise weight here around this guard and just short of the tee line, as close to the centre as possible. It's a pretty good looking line and it's a pretty good looking weight too. This needs to bury in. Well,
Nicely played.
fairly good, yes.
It's not bad.
But is it covered?
Just didn't quite finish.
Well,
Did okay.
2/3 covered maybe, and it does
Alltså gå i gard och
bite a
rulla in i
little
bra
piece of the forefoot. So
Gå i gard och rulla in i bra också. Ja, det
testing
är
for
bra
the
att man
draw
fickar
weight
in.
if we get to that stage for Anna Hasselberg.
Okej.
Alltså jag tror inte vi tickar in gult.
Jag tror du har tryckt
Draw getting tougher.
Jag tänkte in i
The ice conditions getting a little bit
Svingar ju bra där.
sticky.
Den här har du.
Vill du skjuta?
Jag tror att du har den.
På vilken?
Hack.
Hack här.
Ja, jag gillar också den.
Det kommer ju fint.
Yes.
Gillar du den?
Sådär.
Alltså som du säger. Fattar vi så? Ja, alltså då rullar vi in men då
Nej.
Titta gul om något. Om vi står där.
pressar ju dem ändå fast den kanske sitter i. Alltså vi ska ju upp på så mycket träff som 3.
Vi rullar i och för sig in så med egen om vi skulle ticka i.
Det ska inte.
Ja.
Nej.
Det är bara att jag är rädd att jag stänger om jag skulle vicka in med gul där.
Den här sidan kommer alltid öppna.
Men en curl är ju fint. Vad tror du om en hack med is på linan?
Can we
Punset
take
mer
a,
till och med om vi ska spela
try
hack.
and take a run at it?
Ja.
Get it
Sarg
direct.
kanske till och med, hacksarg. Gillar ni tappen?
Ja, vi gillar den.
Ja.
Och barn, du gillar den också. Annars har vi skjuten också.
Hannah did get past that guard, quite a lot of room, so.
Nej, men jag gillar hacken, Sara.
And it will curl quite hard coming from the inside out.
Lycka till linan då.
It will indeed, but she does lie first shot, and she certainly could really have placed it in a much better position.
No, I don't think it could have got too much better than that. She
Maybe just a little bit more around the guard, that's all.
still has
Just
to
about
stay.
perfect weight though. So Anna Hasselborg then trying to follow this stone round and tap it back.
Wow! Nej!
She's certainly got the weight, that's for sure. Has she got the line though?
With the rotation too. So.
And rotation.
know
Has
if
she
that's
got the
gonna
line or
curl.
is she going to miss it? No, she's going to get it.
We'll get it.
Good shot from Hasselborg.
Hannah's going to have to repeat that shot.
And if possible,
Bra Moda.
tuck it in just a little fraction more.
Yeah.
Här ser man.
Härligt.
Det känns så skönt att ha den just eftersom att jag ska passa. I think
See.
Same way, it's really good.
Yeah.
I think that's quite a bit less actually, just, yeah.
I think it's good.
Same weight, Hannah.
So, Hannah Fleming, her last stone here in the seventh end, trailing 4 shots to 2 against Anna Hasselborg, and she does not have last stone here. So she's got to try and tuck this stone in behind the guard and hope that Hasselborg will miss it.
Line's good, line's good.
She must lie first shot too. There is a second stone of the Swedish team on the other side of the house. She got enough weight and line. Very close to the guard. She's passed. She must outcount this blue stone. Oh no. Free draw for 2 to Hasselborg. Just slowed down quite quickly at the end. So a shot for 2 points for Anna Hasselborg here. And that would give her a 4-shot lead going into the last end. Which
Kom vi kolla över linan lite. Jag drog ju med kant. Kant rätt förut. Vad tror ni då?
Känns inte som det kommer gå som det var nu.
Alltså deras stenar var legat på 14 och så här.
Den där var 14-2. När jag slår ut dem så får de du tar fart. Ja, då spelar de bra annars.
so draw for 2 for Anna Hasselborg here. Needs to be fully in the white 8-foot circle to count for 2.
Gå hela vägen.
Bra nu. Bra nu.
Certainly no problem with the line. It's an easy route in here.
And certainly looks
Down
no
the middle.
problem for the
And
weight
the weight
either.
looks really perfect.
Bra skött.
And it is. So 2 points it is. And
Thank you.
the Fleming team
Thank you.
shake hands. They've had enough of this. 6 shots to 2. Anna Hasselborg and her Swedish team win this final game of the Stockholm Ladies Curling Cup 2016, and they are the champions.
Well-deserved win.
Congratulations to them.
And certainly congratulations to Team Fleming. They had a great series all weekend. And they're going to take quite a jump on the order of merit. That's a great performance for them. And great job here. Team Hasselborg is consistent all weekend. Good job.
So it will be 7 straight wins for Anna Hasselborg and her champion team here. 6 shots to 2 in the final. 2-1-1 over the first 3 ends was enough to send them on their way, and victory to the home team here in Stockholm at the CCT Stockholm Ladies Curling Cup 2016.